Lovely Leo, welcome to your reading for October 2025. This is a general reading for you, Leo. It's a reading for Leo's sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me that will be specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on my videos. I really appreciate your support. It helps with the algorithm. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. My lovely Leo, I've been meditating on your energy, on your vibrancy, on your determination, and on your strategy, and just this zest for life that you have. October for you is going to ask you to refocus on your needs. So there's a refocus on what it is you're needing, what it is you're wanting to put in place, what it is that's going to satisfy you moving forward. Of course, work plays such a big component of who you are. It's not something you do. It's something that you are absolutely driven to, new plans and what you do moving forward. For those of you that are retiring, you have that same energy in planning what is ahead for you. In the first half of October, alone time will be absolutely essential. This will allow you to recharge and to explore inner desires, inner needs, inner direction. It gives you clarity when you're recharged. So you may need some alone time in that first part of October, which will be essential to you. In the second half of October, there's this need to bring in change. There's a need to get things moving. And so this is the second half where you really, when you've recharged, when you've got that clarity, and then you have this desire to push and to bring in change, to make changes to your daily routine, to your daily life. Very, very important. That also brings with it this new energy. Someone's tickling my nose. With this new energy. But even with that, with this need for change, with this need of new energy and this get things moving, remember, don't rush. Don't rush. Opportunities will come your way, and it's going to be about being discerning as to which ones you take on. That's up to you, which ones you be discerning. Take your time in the implementation of plans, and which plans you do implement, which changes you do bring in. Don't bring in change for change's sake. Really be clear about what you're wanting and what direction you're wanting to move in. I'm going to create the Celtic cross for you. And let me draw a card first. That is your totem. What is your spirit animal for this month? Let's have a look. Just put my glasses on because the print tends to be very, very fine. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, what have you got here? Interesting, because you've got the tiger. Knowing when to pounce. Knowing when to pounce. Will. This is your will. This is your will that's front and center in October. It's your choice, your decision. It's your will. Tigers can lay still and quiet and calm and know when to charge, know when to make a move, know when to get things moving. And then they move with speed and they move with determination. They move with focus. This is an energy for you. It's also about your will. The tiger brings in free will. It brings in your will. This is about what you're wanting to achieve, what you're wanting to put in place. I'm going to create the Celtic cross for you, and then I will show you what is up ahead here for you, my lovely Leo. Exciting times. I like it. There's such good fortune around you. There is such good fortune around you. I really like it. It's not about reflecting on the past either, I want to say to you, my lovely Leo. It's about forward movement, forward movement. Got 2 cards there, so I'll give you those. I always like your cards, my lovely Leo. This is about not reflecting on the past. Whatever's gone on in the past doesn't mean history is going to repeat itself. So don't dwell, look to the future. So this is you having that time of reflection, deciding what your needs are, what you're wanting to put in place, what plans you're wanting to make, looking to the future, because that's very, very bright. The first card you've got here is the King of Wands, which I really like for you. This is about determination. This is about will. This is about, this is your suit. This is where you sit really well. This is about you being in control of your future, being in control of what you're wanting to achieve. Things, you know, this is strength. This is creativity. This is putting that fire in your belly. This is where you sit really comfortably, being in control, being in charge. The difficulties, you may have faced some difficulties, you may have faced some hurdles. That's done, that's over with. But what you need to reflect on with the lessons you've been through is how has that changed you? How have you grown from that? What knowledge, what skills have you learned? Because what that leads to, see, that's always a good thing, you know, the lessons, it's about not being a victim, but it's about growing from those lessons. It's about learning from those lessons, not being burdened by the past, but look to the future. You've also got the World, tremendously positive card. You've got the World. The world is your oyster. This is about what changes do you want to bring in? What plans do you want to implement? What goals do you want to achieve? What direction are you moving in? This is expansive energy. This could also be communication over water, over distances. This could be global communication. For those that are traveling or retired, this could be travel overseas, exploring new horizons. The world is opening up to you, then that is opportunities are opening up to you, potential is opening up to you. I really like it. You've also got the Knight of Wands. So second half of October, it is then time to start bringing in some change, moving forward with what your desires are, what puts that fire in your belly. Time to take action, time to move forward. In creativity, in plans, in goals, whatever it is. You've got a lot of fire this month. There's a lot of fire. You've got the Queen of Wands. This is you being absolutely in control of what is going on around you. The ideas, the plans, the motivation, the changes, getting things moving. Play your cards close to your chest and be very protective of your ideas. Make sure that they're your decisions. That's what you're wanting to achieve. That's what you're wanting to bring about. Make sure that that belongs to you. You've also got the Five of Wands, and this is about overcoming, you know, this is, I call this the ho-hum card. There's things that come up that need to be dealt with, paperwork, clean up, things that need to be repaired, but this is also not something you're doing on your own. There is help there for you, whether you hire a professional, whether you call on friends to help you. It's about, you know, it's a little speed hump in the month of October. Nothing huge. Then you've got the Four of Cups, and I like this because there's a lot of achievements here, but there's this ideas that you've got, these thoughts that you've got, this identifying of your needs, which is what your channeled message was saying. And it's about, how am I going to bring it down into my reality? What steps do I need to take? So there's this processing, there's this reflecting. This is that quiet time, reflecting on your ideas. What am I going to get? What am I going to bring down into my reality? How am I going to get things moving? Because there's other things that you want to achieve. Really important. You've also got the King of Swords. And this is you, your communication is heightened, your skills are heightened, your resources are there. This is about you then being in control of implementing these opportunities? How are you going to get things done? Knowing that what you want to achieve, you will achieve. You will achieve. There's no doubt in your mind. And the last card you got two. You got two cards. Look at this. New knowledge, new skills, new communication, new learning. This is a threshold that you're crossing. There's this gaining of wisdom here. You've also got the Ace of Wands, things happening quickly, things falling into place, plans being implemented, change. This is change coming in, super duper change. By the end of October, there's a great deal of change coming in around you. I like this. You've got the World and you've got two aces. That's a very, very enriching month that you have, a month filled with opportunity, filled with potential. You've got two kings, you've got a queen, you've got the World, and you've got two aces. Hey, there's not a lot more that you can add to that. Be discerning as to what you put in place. That's going to be the point that you're going to really need to be observant of. Don't rush things. Gain your clarity so that you know what you're putting in place, how you're moving forward, what plans you're implementing and putting in place. It could be to do with work, it could be to do with your personal life, it could be to do with retirement, it could be to do with new study. What aspect of your life are you really looking at? What needs are you needing to implement, to gain? I love that, my lovely Leo. Let me draw a card from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's summarize this reading for you, this month for you. October is going to be quite a month, quite a month. What you've got is allowing, I like that. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. That's where you are. That's absolutely where you are. Allow that to come in to your reality. Create your reality. I love that, my lovely Leo. I love that. I wish you love, light, and many blessings for the month of October. Really enjoy what October is going to bring to you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. Blessings to you.